Hello friends, today I will show you how to install the Coolify platform on our own server. First, let's briefly talk about what Coolify is and what it does. Coolify is an open-source platform management tool that you can run on your own server. It offers the conveniences of modern application deployment platforms like Vercel, Heroku, or NetData completely under your control and for free. The biggest difference is that it is completely self-hosted. This means you can host applications and data on your own server and run them without third-party restrictions or additional billing. What can be done with Coolify? Publishing web applications, APIs, or background services. Installing popular services like WordPress, Ghost with one click. Managing all Docker-based applications. Cloning repos from GitHub and dozens of other services. First, we go to the Coolify.io site. There are two options here. You can use the cloud version for a small monthly fee, or you can install the self-hosted version on your own server for free. In this video, I will demonstrate the self-hosted setup. We click on the self-hosted section on the Coolify homepage. We copy the setup command here. I set up an Ubuntu server on DigitalOcean for testing. Later, I will shoot a comparative video about different server companies and give detailed information there. Now, after connecting to our server via SSH, we perform our updates to ensure the system is up to date before starting the installation. We run the Coolify installation command. The installation may take a few minutes. When the installation is complete, the server IP address and port 8000 information are displayed on the screen. We go to the panel from the browser using your server IP address and port 8000. The register screen will appear here. Your information is stored entirely locally and is not sent anywhere. After completing the registration process, we continue by clicking Get Started and Next. You can manage multiple servers from one place via the Coolify panel. In this example, we continue with localhost. In the initial setup, a project called My First Project is automatically created. When you enter the project, you can add a new resource, cloning public repos from GitHub, installation with a private repo URL, loading a pre-existing Docker file, installing databases like PostgreSQL, MySQL, or hundreds of ready-made services from the library in the panel with one click. Now let's set up a domain redirection so we can access the Coolify panel via our domain. Since our domain is on Cloudflare, we go to the DNS section of Cloudflare. First, we need to set up the DNS. We go into Cloudflare and add an A record. Here, since I created a subdomain, we write test Coolify in the name part and then enter our server's IP address. After saving, we return to the Coolify panel and register the same domain. Into the settings part. Within a few minutes, the domain becomes active and an HTTPS certificate is automatically loaded. Now you can access the Coolify panel by going to testcoolify.domain.com from the browser. The installation and domain binding operations are completed. If you want to monitor server resources, you can set up platforms like NetData Cloud to track CPU, RAM, and traffic information in detail. I have another video about this. I will add the link in the description part. Thank you for watching.